What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another video, and this one is all about unexpected and the most recent episode of season 5 episode 10, where Kylen finally finally gave birth. But a lot of people have called for the show itself in particular to just be no more, mainly because of a character called Jason. Jason is the baby father and the boyfriend of Kylen, and the way he has behaved throughout the season has literally pissed off a lot of people. That is pretty much in a nutshell, okay? And because of that, there's been multiple times where people have come out to try and get him removed from the show itself in particular. But of course, TLC have kept him in there. But now it's come to the last episode where Kylen is now finally giving birth, and the way he behaved was absolutely ludicrous. But before we get into the footage of exactly how it went down, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel. Now, with that being said, let's head over and see exactly what went down in the last episode between Kylen and Jason, and how he was just a useless support system for her when she needed him the most. Because of course, any woman knows that the labor time is a very difficult time.
I'm pissed because I wanted an all-natural birth, and now we have to do it at the stupid hospital. Because our whole point was to not go to the hospital. I just feel like doctors suck, nurses suck, midwives suck, the hospital sucks because they don't treat me good. Everything's about Kylen. They don't care what I have to think. They only care about her, and I think it's pretty bull. Because unless you're married at hospitals, they treat you as if you're a friend.
It's interesting that throughout the season, Jason has been called out multiple times for being a very controlling partner, because that is basically what he is: controlling, abusive. I mean, listen, there's even been reports before where there was an investigation going on around his name, because on TikTok they noticed that there were holes in the wall, which, you know, a lot of people suggested that probably came from himself in particular. But the matter of fact is, anybody that's been in a relationship with someone that is controlling, maybe even abusive, you know exactly what tendencies that they have and how far they possibly could go. And, you know, you're able to pick up this and that. But the matter of fact is, it is quite savagely sad that his woman, Kylen, is in labor. But all he can think about is how they won't cater to his needs. They'll cater to her needs, but not my needs. Like, who says that? It doesn't matter about your needs, because you're not the one that's pregnant. You're not the one that's been carrying a baby for 9 months. And you're definitely not the one who's going through the pains right now as you are due to give freaking birth. And to be honest with you, the way this boy has behaved is absolutely disgusting. And to be honest with you, the fact that TLC kept him throughout the show, throughout the whole season, is just embarrassing. But at the same time, though, I guess they kept him because maybe he was a character that was bringing in those ratings. But hey, let's continue.
To your midwife in the birth center, she said you were being transferred for maternal exhaustion.
Yes.
So typically, when somebody is being transferred here for maternal exhaustion, we offer them an epidural so that they might be.
And to where I wasn't going to take anything and do everything all natural. But I was in labor for 25 hours and I couldn't eat or sleep, so I think the plan might have to change. But Jason doesn't like when you change plans. You need to understand that that wasn't working out, is what I'm trying to get at. I don't think you understand. I physically and mentally cannot go any longer.
Then take a nap. Or do
I
it.
can't.
My recommendation is that she get an epidural, most definitely. I don't really think she's going to be able to push her baby out if she's awake for another 12 hours in pain.
Okay, you say that.
It's her choice and her body. She's the one who's going through it right now.
I was in a lot of pain for a very long time.
Now, let's just process how he had no care at all about the pain that she's been in. She's been in labor for over 24 hours. I don't know what the average time is for a woman to be in labor. And to be honest with you, it doesn't matter whether it's an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 24 hours or more. The matter of fact is, it's still an experience where you need support from your partner. You need support from your loved ones, because it's not an easy time. And at the end of the day, as a man, I will never, ever, ever know, and thank Lee, you'll never know what it feels like to be in labor. That's why it does surprise me when I see people banging at babies like there's no tomorrow. You know, you meet people, they've got like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but I'm like, lady, are you okay? Do you want to keep damaging your body? What the hell's going on here? That pain is real. Anyway. The bad fact is, though, it is so sad that he would rather moan and complain about her being in pain rather than be like, hey, baby, XYZ. But no, there's none of that. No comforting. This is all about him. But hey, and the fact that, you know, the option to have an epidural is there and he's saying no is just even more pathetic. But hey, we're about to find out exactly why he believes she shouldn't be taking any epidural because, well, let's just have a listen.
It's exhausting.
Don't approve of drugs at all. The epidural has fentanyl in it. Fentanyl is a very, very addictive drug. You do it once, you'll be addicted. I don't care what anyone says, but she doesn't care about that.
Please look at.
If you ask me, this guy is a walking drug, a drug of annoyance, a drug of arrogance, a drug that Kylen should have never even gone near, because at the end of the day, she has stayed around for this toxic drug that he brings to her life, which is himself in particular. And man wants to talk about, I don't care about drugs. Listen, at the end of the day, you know, sometimes in life, there is medication, there is pills, there is things out there that are built for times like this. They're not here to make you become addicted. No one said anything. I mean, if it was proven that people would become addicted to it, I'm pretty sure it would never be an option. I mean, I've never looked into it, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't. Who would use something that's going to get people to be addicted? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? I mean, like, in terms of, I mean, to be fair, no, that's kind of a lie, because there's a lot of people who are addicted to a lot of medication, to be fair with you. So, yeah. But either way, though, the matter of fact is that's not the conversation. The conversation is that she needs to do something because she's in severe pain. And with him himself in particular, instead of caring about what exactly she needs, he would rather sit there, as you can see, on his phone, chilling like there's no tomorrow. Like, honestly, the attitude behind this guy's behavior is just despicable. But the sad truth is that this isn't just all of it. There's more to come.
I need it.
Okay, you drug addict.
It's not being a drug addict.
I honestly never had a father argue about his partner getting an epidural.
A human being can give birth without drugs. It's a natural thing. Do animals have the choice to get an epidural when they're giving birth? Do they?
Okay, I'm just not gonna talk.
Or don't act like it's a good thing to do it. I don't support any person unless you are medically incapable of giving birth to do it, because it's putting your baby in harm and putting you at harm.
It's fascinating how he believes he knows it all. It's crazy because even the nurse, or maybe the doctor or the surgeon, whoever's there, even said that I've never experienced someone who's a father, who's going to be a father, who treats his woman like this. The fact that he got called out by someone that doesn't even know him, a member of staff, should be a highlight check for him, but no. Purely a disgusting human being, a narcissistic, controlling, abusive a-hole. That is probably the nicest way I could say it. Because in reality, what I really want to say, YouTube would flag me down, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
I need it, Jason. They are physically saying if I don't get it, I'm not going to be able to push him out.
What did you think? It was going to be easy as for the kid? Clearly.
Is he doing all right?
No, she's exhausted because she didn't sleep last night.
Can you get an epidural there?
No, I don't want her to.
I just called Jason to see where they were at with progress in the labor and if Kylen has started pushing yet. And I was told that Jason is still not letting Kylen have the epidural.
Jason, you gotta let her get an epidural. I get it, but you need to let her get that, Jason.
I don't know why Jason's acting like this right now. I really don't. I think part of it could be, you know, that this is his baby too, and he just wants to do what's best for his son. He just doesn't understand. If the epidural was a bad thing, they wouldn't be offering it to people. But I don't think it's Jason's decision on if Kylen gets her the epidural or not. I think that's up to Kylen and what she wants. It's her body. She's going through the labor. He needs to just calm his
You know what I find so fascinatingly annoying? How much airtime they gave to this scene. Because bear in mind, this is the beginning scene of the episode, right? And we're already 6 minutes in. And the fact that there's still a little bit more of the very open episode of seeing these two in this situation is just disturbing. On TLC's behalf, you know? I mean, at the end of the day, the fact that they kept the couple in the show is even more disturbing, even more disgusting. But the matter of fact is, though, obviously we've got Jason's cousins now coming in, basically saying everything that we know and what we're thinking. Apart from the one thing about, I don't know why he's behaving like this, because he's a control freak. But of course, maybe she doesn't know that, because some people control their partners, obviously, behind closed doors, but not necessarily in public. So maybe that's why she's unaware of why his behavior is the way it is. But at the end of the day, she's right. This is not Jason's decision. And I don't even know why. Well, I do know why Kylen's obviously allowed him to make the decision, because obviously, you know, he's controlling her, you know, he's been physically, no, he's been mentally abusing her. So, of course. But the good news is, well, you know what? Let me not tell you, because we'll get there at some point.
If you want the epidural, you get the epidural.
I don't want Jason to be
It doesn't matter. Jason, I'm sorry. I love you. But Kylen, you gotta think about you and your son right now. It's my son.
How do you not see that I'm exhausted?
I do.
I mentally and physically cannot do it.
But it doesn't matter. She's been going through this. This is way more exhausting for her right now than it is on you. I'm sorry. I gotta go. We'll see.
Yes, I am. I don't care what you think anymore.
I'm pretty sure that's JC's mother on the phone. I'm not too sure, but at the end of the day, you know, it's time someone said, "No, it's gonna happen." To be honest, when she said "I love you," I was like, "Why? Who should really? This guy is lovable. He's a complete cock, but okay." I mean, you know. But anyway, the matter of fact is, though, it's good that everyone is on her side, which is now giving her the encouragement to say, "You know what? I don't care no more. We're getting this done. Epidural, come and get me." You know, and that is fantastic, because at these moment in times, she really does need a support system from other people if she's not going to get it from the person that she's supposed to get it from. So shout out to them for obviously, you know, really trying to push for Jason. Well, not even Jason changes his mind, but just for her to say, you know what, boom. Because at the end of the day, once she gives the go ahead to the nurses, it doesn't matter what Jason has to say, which is beautiful about the situation, you know. But at the end of the day, this season itself in particular has not been pretty. It has not been good in any kind of way in terms of their relationship. But the fact is, though, because the rest of the relationship wasn't exactly that exciting, which is kind of sad to say, of course, TFC is always going to bring in that, or is always going to keep in that couple that's keeping that, I wouldn't even call it excitement, that hate watch is still there, because obviously a lot of people do love to hate watch, if you dig what I'm saying. But before we go, though, let's just see exactly what goes down near the end of the episode, obviously, when, you know, she finally gets to that point.
Please don't get the epidural.
No.
But no.
That's literally child.
Look at you. You're already high.
Oh my God, there's no drugs going into her arm, Jason. It's only IV fluid.
The nurses gave me an option to take an epidural or not. And yeah.
Why don't you just say it?
No, because I'd just rather not talk about it so we don't fight.
If you lie and act like you did nothing wrong and make me look like a piece of when you were the piece in the situation, then I will get mad.
I was in a lot of pain, so I decided to get the epidural.
Okay, Kylen, act like it's just fine.
And that's that. You know, at this point, it's like, what else can I say? What else can I actually add to the video? There isn't really much else to say, because we've seen exactly how he's behaved, and everyone now has their own thoughts and opinions. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what you lovely people have to say in the comment section, based on obviously Jason's behavior, even TLC's behavior for keeping him on the show, you know. And all I can say that I'm just happy that she finally said, you know what, it's off. I'm having this epidural because I need it, and that is the bottom line, and that's what that matters. End of the day, he can carry on being a child all he wants. And it's funny because he kept trying to, throughout the whole season, he kept trying to keep her away from her family, because he felt like her family treated her as if she was a kid. But yeah, that's what he does to her, though. But hey, that's what controlling people do, you know. Nonetheless, though, oopsie daisy. Nonetheless, though, let me know what you're thinking in the comment section, and we'll talk about it. And yeah, have a good day. Like, subscribe, and peace.